One of these times I'm gonna get this right, but it's not gonna be this time. Hey guys, Johnny here, coming at you from a beautiful sunny day in central Pennsylvania. We're heading up to the hauler today there, buddy, to clean out the S-144 shelter, clean all of the junk that I accrued during our trip on the Jefferson Highway, and get ready to head out to Findlay for Armed Forces Day weekend. This will be our first trip to Findlay on this channel, and my first trip to Findlay. I mean, we've been through Findlay quite a number of times now on our adventures, but I've never been to the show, which apparently is one of the biggest ones in the country, so yeah. I guess they got a Huey that flies around. They got all kinds of vendors and stuff. And when we were down in Tannehill talking to them Dixie Division folks, Lamar and Rooster and a bunch of other people from all the way down there in Alabama come up to the Findlay show. So that shows you how big of a deal it is. It must be a pretty impressive show if people come from halfway across the country to it. So, for sure, like 100% certain that I will forget something, but I'm going to try my best not to. So, do or tour, I guess. Here we go. All right, so here we are, up in the hauler. Listen how quiet it is up here. So I started this project of cleaning this shelter out yesterday, getting all the junk and everything out of it, getting it ready to go out to Findlay. I was cleaning in underneath the shelter where I have my tarps and some other stuff that could get wet. I'm digging around in there and I see this thing all the way up in the front of the shelter. So I get a pole and I pull it back. Look what it was. Look at that seasoned cup there. That'll make a nice cup of coffee. That'll put some air in your chest. So adventure still awaits. Thank God. Fucking flies, get out of here. So before work today, I want to get this thing to the state where I can come over early in the morning, back up to it, hook up and go. Okay, so I have a lot of work to do. I want to wrap this up for today. Sadly, the weather's not going to stay like this. It's supposed to rain for the rest of the week. So beautiful day to work. I wish I were traveling today. Tomorrow night, I already have reservations at Nimisila. As you all out there are very familiar with, that's my first stop on my way west. I'm familiar with the area. It's in Greene, Ohio, about 10 miles south of Akron. That's where we're headed tomorrow. And then from there, we'll just go across the state of Ohio to Findlay, and we'll be there Wednesday, right around noon, a little bit after noon, okay? Knock on wood. Anyways, so I want to hang up this new mount. I made a new mount for the PlayStation. Humbun got me a hide it mount. Did that bee just fly in this shelter? Got me a hide it mount. Now they're designed to go on the wall, and they're like a floating mount. So you hang your gaming system on the wall instead of it sitting on a shelf. But 7,000 miles of the wall going back and forth like this and hitting every bump in America, it started to break the PlayStation case. Because it, like, if this makes any sense, it kind of grips the PlayStation like this, okay? And the inertia started to break itself, started to break the case. So in my head, I'm like, well, how can I rectify this situation? I came up with a design for a mount. It's more like a tray. You can see the 3 holes there. They're going to get drilled out in the wall. So I'll drill the center one first, plumb it up, then I'll drill the other 2 holes. Then I can drill them out for riv nuts in the wall, mount the riv nuts, and then I can countersink these 3 holes and put some tapered cap head screws in there. I got stainless so they won't rust. And yeah, then that'll sit in there. I mean, I don't really need my PlayStation to go to Findlay, but I'm going to want to do something in the evenings. I don't know how the signal is there. I can hotspot off my phone and watch Pluto TV or something. But in any case, it's just a project I want to finish, and I'm here in the midst of this doing this, so now's a good time as any to finish that project. Okay, so I'm going to get to work here because I do have work today, and then hopefully by the time I leave here in a few hours, we will be ready to head west. So I'm going to do that. Won't take up any more of your time, and we'll see you tomorrow, guys. Fingers crossed, knock on wood.